I want to see Max versus Ilia next. That'd be sick, bro. That'd be a big fight. Max coming off that crazy knockout.
After Max Holloway's 5th round knockout, Ilia Topuria stands in his way as the new featherweight champion.
Everybody wants to see Max Holloway versus Ilia Topuria.
I told you, I can ask him like, how you want me to finish? You want me to submit you? You want me to knock you out? I can do with you whatever I want to do. I'm better than him everywhere.
Both are confident, both are in their prime, and both want to fight each other for the BMF title.
Topuria is now telling Max, I'll fight you, but I will only fight you if you put up the belt.
An unstoppable force versus an immovable object. This fight is all about that. Subscribe, like, and don't forget to watch until the end. This is Ilia Topuria versus Max Holloway.
BMF. That's a BMF. That's a BMF. Oh my God.
Declaring the winner by TKO. And now,
Jose Waldo, and tell him meet me in Brooklyn in February. Let's get the real one.
In 2017, Max reached the pinnacle of his career, facing the legendary Jose Aldo.
Desperately trying to survive.
that'll do it. Max Holloway. And now, the undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion.
This win earned Holloway the undisputed featherweight championship and marked the beginning of his reign at the top of the division.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
The rematch happened 6 months after their first encounter.
The reigning champion Max Holloway will be looking to make his first title defence against a man many believe to be the greatest ever 145-pound fighter, Jose Aldo.
I hope he's getting ready for the greatest Max Holloway because he's going to see it. It is what it is. The legacy continues tomorrow night. Tune in, guys. Love you guys.
This fight played out in a similar fashion to their first encounter. Aldo had success early, landing significant strikes and looking strong.
Aldo's swinging. He's swinging hard. These aren't...
At the end of the day, it is what it is.
At that time, Ilia Topuria was an unknown fighter who competed in regional promotions in Europe, including Cage Warriors and Brave Combat Federation during 2017.
Everything the guy did, I did better. He's on what, 6-fight win streak? I got 12. He beat a champion, I beat 2.
Right. Well, his jiu-jitsu is off the chart. Yeah. His technique is so fucking sharp. Yeah. And he can do that with everything. Yeah. I mean, arm bars, triangles.
I think he's got like a good squeeze cardio too.
Oh, yeah.
After that, Holloway's next opponent was the undefeated Brian Ortega.
This weekend, Brian Ortega, Max Holloway.
Yeah.
Who the fuck knows how that's gonna go? Like, I've bounced that one around my head, and people have come up to me on the street like, hey man, who's gonna win this fight this weekend? Like, especially Hawaiians.
12 in a row. Brian Ortega, undefeated as an MMA pro. Something has got to give tonight.
The fight was highly anticipated, as both fighters were at the top of their game. Max Holloway retained his UFC Featherweight Championship, winning the fight via TKO at the end of the 4th round.
And still.
A few years back, before becoming a champion, Holloway had to lose to a few people.
The notorious Justin the Diamond Poirier.
After the Ortega win, Holloway decided to move up to 155 and meet his former rival, Dustin.
Khabib said he wanted to fight me, but he wanted me to prove myself. And I got Dustin.
Is this the Khabib Bowl? The winner gets Khabib?
Yeah, they'll be the interim title holder, and the next fight is Khabib.
The interim lightweight title was created due to the situation following UFC 229.
5 rounds for the interim UFC Lightweight Championship of the world.
Dustin defeated Max Holloway, utilizing his power and effective striking to secure the victory.
Decision, Justin the Diamond.
I feel like I've been training for Max for 2 years, and every time he fights, I got to re-switch it up because it seems to be getting better. So yeah.
After that fight, Holloway returned to the Wonder 45 division to defend his throne against Frankie Edgar.
Beautiful spinning back kick at the end of the
Holloway defeated Frankie Edgar with superior striking and reach, but the real danger was yet to come.
Introducing the challenger, Alexander Volkanovski!
Holloway remained unbeaten for an extended period until Volkanovski challenged him. Then, on fight day, Volkanovski flipped the script.
This fight is 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world.
Holloway lost his belt.
Alexander Volkanovski!
It is a rematch for the UFC Featherweight Championship. Alexander the Great Volkanovski taking on the former champion Max Holloway.
The rematch between Max and Volkanovski took place approximately 7 months after their first fight. That same year, Ilia Topuria signed. After their rematch, Volkanovski continued to reign, defeating Brian Ortega and the Korean Zombie back-to-back.
Ground and pound it.
Holloway moved on and defeated Calvin Kattar and Yair Rodriguez as his next two opponents. Max needed a trilogy with Volk, so they went against each other one more time at UFC 276.
I love Max, you know this, but my heart with him, but my mind was Alex Volkanovski.
Oh my goodness, I'm excited. This is it. This is it.
The UFC's annual summer blockbuster has arrived, and with it,
Volkanovski dominated Max Holloway at UFC 276, winning the fight via unanimous decision. Volkanovski's performance was described as a clinic against his rival.
I mean, we've never seen Holloway this busted up before. No. I mean, his face is a mess.
Max had to abandon his championship belt aspiration until Dana White offered him the BMF title fight against Justin at UFC 300.
Max is regarded by many to be the best boxer in the UFC, two of the all-time greats in their division, and this fight will be 5 rounds for the BMF title.
I feel like Justin gonna knock him out.
Justin Gaethje is just really hitting his peak in his career over his last few fights.
People thinking Max Holloway, what you doing in his mind, he's got a very good opportunity of beating Justin Gaethje.
Since the fight was announced, everybody thought Holloway had signed his death sentence. But on fight day, Holloway knocked out Justin in the last 10 seconds after piecing him up for 5 rounds in front of 20,000 people.
Give him Ilia Topuria. That's what I say. Give him everything he wants.
Before he was like, oh, I want to fight him. He's running from the bull. I never run from you. Never, ever.
Altercation between Topuria and Holloway started.
I'll get my belt back from Topuria, Max Holloway says.
Max, Ilia Topuria talking a lot this week. He says he's never going to give you a title shot.
Dana White made a very interesting comment. He said, hey, I'm starting to work on the next BMF fight.
We have one more thing we want to show you.
Is it Ilia Topuria versus Max Holloway? Share your thoughts below.